My great salutations to Gurudev Acharya Shri Suyashnidhi Maharaj Sahib. My salutations to Gurudev Dr. Shri Ji Maharaj Sahib and all the monks here and all the dignitaries. A very good afternoon to everybody. Everybody has listened to so many things. Lot of statistics, lot of data, lot of strategies. Let's talk something practical now. Are you all ready?
Yes.
I just want to ask a question. Are you tired physically? Yes? Are you tired mentally? Yeah? Are you tired emotionally? No. When I was going through the agenda of the program Interfaith Dialogues, I just happened to see 10 minutes slot. So let's do whatever we are going to plan, whatever we are going to execute, we will do in 10 minutes. One thing I want to tell, every religion, every door to spirituality begins with soul. Today's topic is peace beyond borders and how to build in this peace and bring in spiritual healing in a fractured world. This is the topic you all have read. Now, peace doesn't reside somewhere outside. Everybody wants happiness. Is anybody here who wants sorrow? यहाँ पर कोई ऐसा है जिसको सुख नहीं चाहिए और दुख चाहिए? याद रखिएगा, सुखा बेड़ा, दुखा बेकू. याद रखिएगा. Everybody wants happiness. Now, if I tell you there are few techniques which you can apply and become very happy, will you be active? Yeah. All the tiredness will go because everything is there in the mind. Recently, I have been working on a book and I am writing a book on managing micro emotions in the viral world. Now, you do nothing but then you feel very tired. You do nothing but then you are very much exhausted. And you are not ready to understand because today's world is a world of reaction. So today, in these 10 minutes, we will focus on a journey from reaction to reflection. How many of you are with me to move ahead from the world of reaction to the world of reflection? Yes? Your morning begins not with a prayer. Your morning begins with your WhatsApp, any pinging messages, or some people are just up in the morning and with a binge watching of television or breaking news. How many of you from past 3-4 days focusing only on social media? कहाँ पर ड्रोन गिरा है, कहाँ पर इंडिया ने क्या किया है, कहाँ क्या हुआ है? Yes, social media has created so much havoc everywhere and everybody is so much in tension. So you are reacting. Somebody is commenting something and you are reacting for that. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था, वैसा होना चाहिए था. And there is so much of hatred. What are we supposed to do in this time of conflict? हमें क्या करना चाहिए? Irrespective of n number of peace treaties what the nation sign with any other nation, let us all become ambassadors of peace from within. Every one of us should become an ambassador of peace and make this world a better place to live in. So let us think of some lifelines. When there is a situation of crisis, everybody wants to talk about some lifeline. Will you want to have 4 lifelines? Yes. Today I'm going to talk about 4 lifelines which will help develop peace from within. So the first lifeline, what I'm going to talk is the very powerful principle from Jain philosophy. What I talk about is Ahimsa, non-violence. And we talk about Ahimsa Paramo Dharma. One more thing I want to tell you, it can be any religion, it can be any path you are following. But the universal principles remain the same. It can be Panchashiksha of Lord Mahavira, it can be Panchashila of Lord Buddha, it can be Yam Niyam of Patanjali Yoga. It can be any religion, any understanding, but we have to understand that the universal principles, universal laws remains same across the entire world. This entire universe works on these principles. So first lifeline is non-violence, that is Ahimsa. If I want to ask you one thing, do you really follow Ahimsa? Yes? By words? By deeds? By thoughts? How do you follow? We are actually moving ahead towards the journey from reaction to reflection. I want you all to reflect on your own self. किसने क्या किया है, that is not important. Who has done what is not important. What are we contributing to the world? मैंने क्या किया है दुनिया के लिए, ನಾನು ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನನ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಏನು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದು ಮುಖ್ಯ. So what are we up to? Am I following non-violence from myself, from within, from thought level, speech level or deed level? क्या कभी मैंने किसी के लिए बुरा सोचा है? क्या कभी मैंने किसी के लिए बुरा बोला है? या मैंने कभी किसी के लिए बुरा किया है? कभी कोई क्रिकेट चल रहा था वॉर से पहले IPL, और अगर किसी कंट्री का मैच चल रहा है तो लोगों के मन में विचार आता है कि इसकी टांग टूट जाए तो अच्छा है या रन आउट हो जाए तो अच्छा है, या बहुत कम ऐसे लोग होंगे जो सोचते हैं कि सही इंसान जीतना चाहिए. What do you think about? So your thoughts, your deeds, your actions, your speech, you have to watch. You have to contemplate. What am I contributing to my family? What am I contributing to my life? What am I contributing to the society? And what am I contributing to the country? What am I contributing to the entire universe? What kind of vibrations am I sending? What kind of energy I am actually progressing and projecting towards each other? That is the first thing, first lifeline, that is Ahimsa. That is not violence. Let's all promise here that we will practice non-violence from all actions, speech and thought level, whatever is possible from myself. Let me give my 100%. But you know what? Our subconscious mind is designed in such a way that it is always in a reverse bias. You want to do something good, but then your subconscious mind says, no, don't do that. So it is always a reverse bias. और हमेशा मन में यही रहता है, ये करूं या वो करूं. So it is not somebody's fault. It is the subconscious mind which is playing a game. But you have to tame your mind by naming your emotions, what you are actually feeling it right now. So first thing is Ahimsa, non-violence. The second lifeline I want to talk about is Anekantavad. Mahabodhi Society has given such a beautiful principle, a lifeline of Anekantavad. Anekantavad is the principle where it talks about multiple faceted life. Truth is always complete. Never say that I am right, you are wrong. Instead, say that we all can be right partly because truth is always complete. Now one person goes to Himalaya mountain from east direction and takes a photograph. So there are so many practical examples I'm going to give you, relate to your life, relate to your family situations. So one person goes to Himalaya mountain and take a photograph from east direction and says, this is the Himalaya, this is the one which I have seen and this is the truth. And the person from the west direction takes a photograph and he says, no, this is not the Himalayan mountain, this is what I have taken a picture and this, my photograph is the one of Himalaya. Similarly, from north direction and south direction, every person claims that your photograph is wrong, my photograph is right. I want to ask you, what is right and what is wrong? Everybody is right, partly. Because it is a two-dimensional photograph, they have their own perspective. उसकी अपेक्षा से वो सही है, इसकी अपेक्षा से ये सही है. लेकिन पूरा सत्य नहीं है. It is not a complete truth. Complete truth will be when everybody gets together and there is a three-dimensional photograph or three-dimensional picture, a three-dimensional model, then only it is the complete truth. You can reflect on this N number of problems, N number of crises, conflicts in the world can be solved with the single principle of Anekantavad. There is a husband-wife in the family, and wife goes to her mother's place because it is a holiday, summer vacation, and husband comes to home. He is searching a file. He has a crores deal which has to be signed, and that file is very important. And the husband calls his wife saying, "Where is the file? I am not getting it." Wife says on the phone, "It is there in the almirah, just go and search." Husband says, "I am searching in the almirah. Where exactly it is? Where is it? Tell me." Now anger is shooting up. See how the reacting world shooting up anger, and the wife again bangs the phone and keep it. The way you act, you will get the reaction. Newton's law of action says every action has the equal and opposite reaction. Now again, husband was in a panic. He wanted to call again. He called and he said, "Tell me, where is the file?" Wife says, "Go to the almirah. The file is in the second drawer." Now the husband searches everywhere, but he doesn't get the file. He is so much panicked. He is so much frustrated, irritated. And he says, "For God's sake, tell me, where is the file?" Wife says, "Take a deep breath, relax. Where are you exactly searching?" Husband says, "I am searching the second drawer from the top." Wife says, "I told you to see the second drawer. It is there from the bottom." Now, who is right and who is wrong? Can you tell me who is right and who is wrong? Both are right in their own perspectives. Does this happen with you every day in your life? There are so many reacting situations in life. When you are reacting, when you are not understanding, you can clearly mention, "I am not understanding. Kindly elaborate. Kindly give the clarity." Then there is no conflict. If we apply this principle in our day-to-day life, our life becomes very easy and simple. So this is the second lifeline. What is it called? Anekantavad. And in English, if you want to understand, tolerance. Have patience, tolerate, and understand the bigger picture of your life. Is this the one which I actually wanted? The third lifeline. The third lifeline is minimalism, aparigraha, आत्मबंधुओं। अपरिग्रह सिद्धांत है, भगवान महावीर स्वामी ने कहा कि मूर्छा भाव नहीं रखना, मूर्छा परिग्रह होते। That means you should not have attachment. Minimalism, aparigraha is not poverty; it is purity. It is where you have to think that God never said, Lord never said, "Be poor." He never said that. But then, whatever resources you have, stay detached. And when you are detached, you can help more people. If you are attached and if you have only few resources, you will not give away that. So the third lifeline is minimalism, aparigraha. In India, we talk about aparigraha, but when I go to US and every other country, those people say now it is a very trendy word, minimalism. People practice minimalism, that is nothing but aparigraha siddhant of Indian culture, Indian Sanskriti, Shravana Sanskriti. And the fourth lifeline is forgiveness, Kshama. Are you ready to forgive yourself? It is so easy to say, "Yes, I forgive you." But do you really forgive yourself? So if you want peace, don't search outside for technology, don't search for some techniques outside. It is there from within. Only a peaceful person can be a peacemaker. If you are not peaceful from inside, then you cannot be a peacemaker. You can talk n number of sentences everywhere. You're talking, you're listening, but then be an action taker. Whatsoever, I will take massive action. And I will start forgiving myself. How many of you reflect yourself? Are you punishing yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically? Are you punishing yourself? Are you ready to forgive yourself? Because forgiveness should begin from within. When you start forgiving yourself, you might have committed many wrong thoughts, negative thoughts. It's okay. But then, take a step. A baby step every day. Start forgiving yourself. It's okay. I am a human. To err is human. To forgive is divine. I will forgive today. ನಾನು ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಭಾವ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಬಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಬಹುದು. So compassion should come from within. And when you start forgiving yourself, then you can see you're radiating positive energy outside. And when you start radiating positive energy outside, you will see your family very happy. You will see your society very happy. You will see the country with all the happiness, peace and joy. So these are the 4 lifelines I want to tell you. First lifeline is Ahimsa. Second lifeline is Anekantavad. Third lifeline is Aparigraha. And 4th lifeline is Kshama, forgiveness. Are you all ready to practice all these 4 lifelines? Because these are the universal principles. And when we start practicing all these things in our day-to-day life, we will see ourselves very peaceful, happy, joyful. So today, take something from here. Today's Interfaith dialogue. When you go home, you should understand that yes, today I want to make some sankalpa for myself, and I took some great lessons from here, and I am ready to transform myself to become a better person. Are you all ready to transform yourself from what you are to a next level of transformation? One small step today will create a big change, and let's all become a great ambassador to create peace in our family, in our society, in the country, in the world. Thank you so much. I want to speak with one quote. I want to complete my speech with one quote. Hameni sabe jiva kamanturai. Nitime sava bhuyesu veram majam nakenami. I ask forgiveness from all the living beings in the universe, and I have no conflict with any living being. I have all the feelings and thoughts of fraternity with all the Maitri Bhav for each and every living being. Let all the living beings forgive, and I also forgive to all the living beings. Thank you.